Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey,
ladies.
hey.
Hey, all sisters.
That's who we are.
We are all here. Hey, why?
Hey, why? Is she stuck?
She kind of frozen there. Uh-oh.
It's
I
still a
think we lost
family
her.
affair. She coming
We're
back. She
going
coming.
to have a good time today. That's always a good sign. How's everyone today?
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Okay, we all survived this week. It's going to be a wonderful one. And the rest of the year is going to be absolutely great. I just want to put that out there.
Amazing.
It's going to
Amazing.
be amazing.
It's gonna be
I can't
amazing.
wait till December.
Why it's gonna be cold?
It's going to be cold. I love the cold. That's when you snuggle up. You get the electric blanket out, which is already out, and you put it on. Okay.
I like that. I love the cold. I don't know.
Yeah. I do too.
I don't know. They think it's weird, but I think it's weird because you're a summer baby too. Some people think that we like hot. I like cold. Like I can go sit in the mountains. Oh, and look at the snow. But it's not that I want to be out in the snow. I just want to look at it.
I want to be out in the snow. I always got to go out. Got to go out in it at least once, and after that, I'm okay. But yeah, I have to be out there. Hey, why?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yo, I can kind of hear you.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I just want to make sure I'm in a different spot. So I'm in production and I'm just, making it happen always from left to right, north, south, east, and west. I'm everywhere, guys. So
we know it.
Don't mind me.
We know what time
I'm
it is.
here. Y'all know what time it is. So I'm just about to make it happen. Trying to make everything happen in a good way.
Yes.
It's happening. That's it. That's what we're going to do.
It is happening. It is happening. So anyway, I'm here. You all go forth. And hey, where are we? Do we introduce ourselves yet?
Yeah, we're at that point. We're at that point.
I think we need to reintroduce ourselves.
We have to reintroduce ourselves. And it's still a great God day. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Peg.
And I am Linda.
And I'm Charlene.
And we are
4
Sisters Live. Yay!
Yeah, it's still a great day, no matter what, Linda and Charlene
this
and
is
Peggy.
This is our Health and Wellness Saturday, and we are going to be healthy, and we are definitely going to be wealthy, okay?
Yes, we are. We are.
Yeah, so, and we're going to be well. So I got to put that in there. Definitely going to be well.
So, well, this is the time that we already know what time it is. We can't.
We don't have a good. We're hearing every other word with you, my sister, wherever you are.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
You're fine.
I know you're just breaking up, and we want to make sure everybody here. Where are you, Wyoming? As a matter of fact, where are you?
Where are you?
I'm actually in Germantown, and I'm in the Black Rock Theater here in Germantown, and we're doing and photo shoots today, and we're doing recording sessions. So it's a big day for us, so that we can continue to make this happen as far as the production and the costume. So yeah, I'm here producing. Doing what I do.
All
right, girl.
You're in your production mode. So we want to let everybody know that this is our star producer, and she's on location in Germantown.
Yes.
Go, girl.
You go, girl.
Yes. Getting ready for Miss Annie Costia play.
Annie Costia. Yeah. I would take y'all behind the scenes, but I don't want to disturb the show. So y'all go for it.
Oh, okay.
Well, we would love to see it. Yeah.
I know y'all would love to see it. We'll do it at some point. It's Linda's Day. So we could do it kind of before the guests come on or just before we leave. Let's do it just before we leave and get everything done.
Let's do it before we leave. That way people,
right. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to ask Peggy. Peggy, what's been going on in your world?
Oh my goodness.
This week?
So much I can't even remember.
Can you remember one little thing? Just one.
I think we already talked about it. We talked about Sherwood's SpeakerCon, guys. All I can say is we all need to be there next year.
We're still high on that. That is
Still
so
on cloud
true.
9.
And congratulations on your presidential award.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
Peggy.
Oh,
well deserved.
where's
They
my
surprised
clapper?
her.
I gotta find the clapper.
Oh, where's
Yeah,
my
they
clapper?
really
Oh,
got
they're
me
over
on
there.
that one.
Yeah, they didn't need to come anything if they would have said, "Oh, would you like to be?" No, because so many other people, they end up paying for those type of things, and that's not who Peggy is. You're like, you gonna honor me for real. And I like the way that was handled with Dr. Cheryl Woods and the GSU, and I'm a proud graduate of GSU. My sister organization,
congratulations,
Cheryl.
Charlene.
What?
Charlene.
Yeah, but I just want to focus on Peggy because I'll talk about mine. She needed that. Like literally, she is one of the greatest women leaders of this part of our country, which is the DMV, and we're proud of her. And congratulations again, Peggy. You deserve that presidential award, and you needed that signed by,
But you know what,
your
Charlene,
president.
it's a beautiful thing. I love what I love about Facebook. It always reminds you who you really are.
Yeah.
Because it brings back all these beautiful memories. And as I go through and I'm looking, I'm saying, we were there, we up there, we were down here. And I'm like saying, my goodness. So we've been around a few places for the past 7 years. Okay.
Yeah.
We have done this.
Very true. And as a matter of fact, this is for those who don't know, this is 4 Sisters Live. November is our 7th year anniversary. Woohoo!
Celebrating.
We're celebrating 7 years. We started off in Vox Wave Studios, and we remember the day when we had to get up in the morning and go get dressed and be in a studio by this time. Thank God those days have changed.
See, you got so used to it now. It's like, get up, get ready, done.
We really don't want to have to do that again, but but we have plans to do it, ladies, in the future, and gentlemen.
Stay tuned,
because it's not like we're not looking. And if you know of a studio, hey, let us know. Facebook us, whatever you do.
Oh, we're in the works. We got something in motion. So
we got stuff in motion.
2025 is the year. You'll see a different 4 Sisters Live.
We'll still go back into the studio and have guests to come on. That was so much fun. But I really enjoy this because we can get guests from all over the world to just chime on.
Exactly.
And that's what we love. That's the convenience of using StreamYard.
Yes.
But
Charlene, what I miss about not being in the studio is when we.
Something happened.
Unmute. There you go.
I did it. Molly's in the background, so I have to be careful with her. What I really missed, remember when we used to have live entertainment?
Yeah, I missed their live entertainment. That's true. I
that
thought
was
about that.
Baby. Why would bring them in?
Yes.
Yes. That was so good.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about the food. Now, I like the music, but I like my food too.
We had food. That's right. We would bring in chefs and have some food. We did just like The View, y'all. Just want to let y'all know The View.
We were even better than Fox 5.
Right.
We're better than all of them.
Yeah, they had nothing on us.
For us.
Right.
Zero.
We've been right on the precipice of making things happen as it relates to having a actual production, a show, bringing our platform, talking about topics that is relevant to what's going on in our world. So we've been right here, and I want to say, and we're not going anywhere because we need this now more than ever.
Thank you.
We need the situations that are happening in terms of keeping abreast and on top of everything and supporting one another, and sisters helping sisters to connect is still more happening now than ever.
So true. Why?
And God is with us, guys. He's done it before. I remember when, and they say in the hithertos, in the past, we have made it, and we've come this far by faith. We're going to keep leaning on God. We're going to keep leaning on our faith. We're going to keep leaning on each other. We're going to make it happen. And ladies and gentlemen, please don't get discouraged. The enemy is out to steal, kill, and destroy whatever we're doing. But I bind it up anyways, because we cannot continue to live in fear.
No,
exactly.
That's not who we are.
We know who we are, and we know who's with us. We know everything happens for a reason. Yes. And I believe this is to make us stronger, because you know what?
No doubt about it.
We have to be stronger, you know, because there's nothing holding us back. You know, your mind will hold you back, but there's nothing to hold us back from doing what we had planned on doing in 2024, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. Yeah. So no, have no fear. Have no fear.
But you know what? I saw something on Facebook in 2 instances where these women were saying that they were afraid to come out of their homes. I'm like,
that's ridiculous.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. They were having PTSDs. They probably were, you know, probably born in the 40s and the 50s, and they remember some of those times. I'm seeing people like that. Like I was just at the rest stop when we were, you know, before we did this show. And I said, God, why you got me at this rest stop? Because I said, Linda, I'm turning around. And I was at the rest stop, and God had me to watch something, and it was so powerful. So I see this older couple about my parents' age, and you know, maybe 70, 80s. And then they're a Black couple. Then I see a white couple, and they're about the same age.
That's right.
And the white couple, the Black guy was like saying, you know, move on. He said, you can come on. Like, he was being so nice, like, come on. Because the white couple looked frail, like, and their cars were parked right beside one another. But the Black guy's like, come on. You know, in other words, he was giving a nice gesture to let him know, like, I won't get in my car until you help your wife in your car. And the wife pulled her husband and was like, no. And like, she was afraid. And then I guess he was very nice. He said, that's okay. So they got in the car, and I looked back at them to make sure they were okay. And they're like, yeah, but that's the type of fear that I got to witness even today. And it was like, it's either one from the other. And that's not what God is making us to be. He's not making us to be afraid of one another. We love our white brothers and sisters, and I'm sure our white brothers and sisters love us. Not all of us are bad, and not all of them are bad. And I think that's the message that we need to send out in this community. As far as I'm concerned, like, there is no hate here. It's only love, but we ain't gonna have nobody coming for hours. Okay. So, but at the same time, this is love. Love rules. Love never fails. That's according to 1 Corinthians 13:8. Love never fails. And that's the love we got to send out to the world. Okay, so kudos. Yeah.
Right. All right. Hey, that's right. Say it.
Well, now that we got that out.
Right. Charlene, what's going on in your world?
You don't even want to hear. So, Liz, we talked about this early. So I'm just going to say this. What's going on in my world? I am so ecstatic. Like, let me just make this very clear, because I wasn't ecstatic the night of and the day before, you know, elections. You know, I felt and it's okay for you to share your feelings. And I want to say that, because this is something that's been laid on my heart to say, that we can feel what we need to feel. And it's okay for you to feel like you feel sad, you feel disappointed, you feel happy, you feel sad. We all are coping with it, you know, differently. Right. Like, I am a strong believer. I'm very spiritual. And so I do handle things a little differently. And so the way I cope with mine is to wake up and hear God say, it's going to be okay, daughter. And I'm like, okay, Daddy. He said, now go take a walk. So I get up and I take a walk, and I'm like, yes, God, it's an amazing day in the USA. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm affirming those things. It is an amazing day. We have an amazing, bright future in the United States of America, and no one is going to take that away from me. That is what I affirm over my family, over my friends. I believe that no matter what is happening, and I believe that it's our time. It is so our time to make a difference, guys. We don't have to do a lot of talking. We just need to do a lot of
doing,
planning and doing. And one more thing. And I'm going to say this very boldly. Stop the madness. Do not ever say that my Black brothers did not vote. My Black men did not.
Oh, did they vote? Yes, they did.
Voted.
Yes, they did.
If there's just a sister just to hate Black men, then shame on you. But don't you put that on my Black men. Our Black men voted, and I want to clap it up for the Black men that did vote. I'm so proud of you voted. Thank you. You did your thing. Like, we don't have to question who you voted for, whatever. You voted. Thank you. And thank you. And the numbers proved it. Thank you so much. And thank you to Kamala Harris for being the way and showing the way and leading the way. And you did so when you decided to concede this race in such excellence. And you ran a clean race. And I will say that out loud publicly. You did an amazing job. Thank you, Kamala.
Amazing.
Vice President Kamala Harris. We appreciate you and thank you. You did that for all women of color, race, creed, whatever. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I concur, Charlene.
That is so very true. Well, ladies, we're going to move right along. We're going to get our hot picks and birthdays, and then we have an awesome guest, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to share, call your friends, call your new mothers, call your cousins, and especially all of your sisters that think they're gonna have some little ones this year or next year, okay? Because we have a guest today. We have a doula that's coming on, and if you don't know what a doula is, we're gonna let you know in a few minutes. Okay, Peggy, you're on.
Okay. She's like, okay. Let's talk about some birthdays, okay?
Yeah, birthday.
You know how we do it. We do our birthdays. I am so proud to say that this is November.
Yes.
And this is the month where we really, for any month in the year, November is the one.
It's always the November to remember, right?
Don't mess with November babies, okay?
I know, don't mess with them. Even my baby was born in November, so yeah.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Is this working? There we go.
Yes,
there we go.
Here we are.
We want to shout out Laris Bernard. A birthday is actually tomorrow. Happy birthday, Laris.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Laris.
Yes. And then we have Cynthia Kelly's birthday on the 14th.
Okay.
I'm on the 15th. And
right.
Naomi, who will be celebrating out of the country on the 17th for her birthday.
Right.
So kudos, my sisters. Thank you.
And she's another one of our award-winning sisters. That is awesome. That is
happy
awesome.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes,
let me give you some of our historic birthdays while we're still in birthdays right fast.
Yeah, let's do
that. On this day, look at your clocks, y'all, right now. Benjamin Banneker's, his birthday is today. So I just want to send kudos out to our ancestor, Benjamin Banneker.
Invented the clock.
He invented the clock, y'all. I wish I had, what's that guy with that great big clock? What's his name?
Banneker, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we also have, on the 11th, we have Daisy Bates, who was a journalist and an activist, and she was born in 1914. I want to put a special one out for the 13th, Whoopi Goldberg. Her birthday is coming up this week, so
we love our Whoopi.
We can't forget Whoopi, and also Condoleezza Rice, the first African American woman to serve as Secretary of State. She was born on the 14th. So, ladies, gentlemen, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Condoleezza.
Yes,
some great, powerful women.
Great, powerful women, and men. And men. How could we ever go without the clock, y'all? That's the most important invention ever.
Wow.
Yes.
So have no
I forget about that.
I know we forget that, I want everybody to look at your clock today and say, thank you, Benjamin Banneker. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some more clocks. I have clocks all around my house. And now I gotta remember it was him. That's probably why I'm liking it.
Okay. Okay. So
all right.
Okay.
We got a few hot picks. Let me just share this with you. That's coming up. If you ever want to be able to network, you need to connect with the Black Wall Street with Donnie Glover out of Baltimore. We partner with him to make this happen maybe every quarter. He does something nice. This one here is a night of networking and recognition. We're going to recognize some of our sisters. And this is December the 5th, which is a Thursday from 6 to 9 at the Downtown Cultural Arts Center, 401 Howard Street. Guys, I've been there before. It is an awesome venue, and it's a perfect opportunity if you want to network with some folks. Okay.
Okay.
Let me, the next one is the fourth quarter networking experience. This is coming up. I am so proud that our sister here, which all of you know who she is, Jermaine.
Yes.
And we're going to have music from Celine. So this event is scheduled for our fourth quarter networking experience. It's going to be Sunday, December the 15th at 3:00 p.m. And it's going to be at our favorite location at the Overdue Recognition Art Gallery in Boyd, Maryland. So
that's Sunday,
put it on your calendar, guys. And put it on
December
your
the 15th.
Yes. And then let's close out December with this one here. This is the Bi-County Business Roundtable. And if you don't know anything about the Bi-County Business Roundtable, shame on you.
Well, we're going to let you know.
Yes, indeed. This is going to be a redress affair. We did one last year and it was awesome. This one is going to be at the MGM on Thursday, December the 19th at 6:00 p.m. And we're going to have honored two of our sisters. Delegate Kim Taylor is one, and our other daughter, I'm going to say Darling, and I'm sorry, darling. Gina Duncan is the other. Yeah, so we definitely got to have them in our prayers, and we'll definitely be in the room. So that's all I have for right now, guys.
That sounds good. This is mine today.
This is yours for today. Yes,
the group that I sing with for over 30. I've sung for over 30 years on the Washington Unity Choir Union, which is a proud member of the National Convention of Gospel Choirs and Courses, which was founded by the Reverend Dr. Thomas A. Dorsey. You know, Precious Lord, Take My Hand, the father of gospel music. So we're having our 80th anniversary. We've been, our chapter is 80 years old. That's fantastic. One of the first chapters to start. So, 80 years is a long time. My goodness. But I joined, I think I joined back in the 80s. But Saturday, which is today, November 9th, if you want to go to a good gospel concert, and it's free at 4:00 at St. Paul Baptist Church, and that's 6419 Marlboro Pike, District Heights, Maryland. I want you to just come on by. It has some wonderful gospel groups. Our chapter in Baltimore will be here. Our very own Sounds of Levites will be here, which is founded by one of my church, our choir members, Derek Thompson. And so just invite you to come on by and listen to some good gospel music. And that's at 4:00 this afternoon. All right.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
We need some inspiration, guys. We need some uplift. Oh, yes. And don't forget Anna Costia. Annie. It's on the play word of Anacostia. That's what I'm thinking. But it's Annie, as in Annie, the play, Annie Costia. Why you want to tell us a little bit about that?
It's Annie Costia, Beat Your Feet. They musical for family and friends. It's gonna be fun. We are in production. Like I said, right now I'm on location, preparing for a lot of things we need to do to make it festive for the holiday. And it's going to be
just in case you didn't hear, because she had a little break up there. It's a holiday go-go musical, and it's going to be at the Lincoln Theater, which is right downtown Washington. And it's December the 20th through the 21st. Get your tickets now. Tickets are on sale. So you don't want to miss this. The Broadway, DC Black Broadway, they put out some awesome plays. We all need some laughter. And I know this is going to be another laughing moment, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Thank you.
Right. It's in production as we speak.
Well, are we going to something else for Mama? Yeah. Are we doing something else for your birthday, Peggy? Is that
for the
public?
16th? They're honoring Mommy.
Yeah.
Oh, but
there we go.
Yes. There we go. Okay.
It's sold out.
It's sold out. Sorry, you can't go if you got
what? It's sold out.
It's sold out. Yep.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I'm just honored that we're able to celebrate my mom. My mom's health is not up to par, and we're going to try as hard as we can to get her there to receive her recognition. But mommy is 91, and I'm blessed to have her here for another day. And it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yeah, very beautiful day. We're super excited about that. Yeah,
that is awesome.
You will have us in the house to celebrate our mommy assistant.
Yes, indeed.
Network, honey.
Okay.
Yes, on the 16th.
Okay, are we ready?
I think we're good.
I think we. Oh no, we're not good. We got some more announcements.
Wait a minute. This is the Honorable Angela Alsobrook.
Yes, she won her race. Yay!
Maryland. Congratulations to this beautiful young lady. We are so super excited that she will be representing the state of Maryland. So give it up to her. She is the first Black woman. That is amazing. Clap it up, guys. Shout it out. Everybody say congratulations.
From Prince George's County, here we come. All right.
Yes,
we're represented, ladies. We're represented. And
all right, guys. This is Lisa.
Blunt.
Okay, listen. This doesn't get any better than us having two Black senators, first timers, Lisa Blunt Rochester of Delaware. And like she knocked this win out of the ballpark. Shout it out for Lisa. Yay. We're excited for her. Yes.
All right. So this has been a great week. And we have nothing to be sad about. We have everything to be proud of. I'm just too happy.
But we also have one other acknowledgement in honoring.
Yes, we do.
We lost another icon this week, and that was Quincy Jones. Yes. Definitely want to say how awesome this man. We can't even be on this long enough to talk about all the accolades that he has brought to the music industry. Period. Even before I was born, So this man deserves to be honored in every way, every day, because he's brought so much to our music industry and entertainment, and it's just endless, endless. So I know they're going to give him
even hip hop, because I remember he was one of the first persons to introduce us to hip hop. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe it because I didn't understand what he was talking about. I remember that. I said, "What is hip hop? What is he talking about?" So he's an icon from way back and forward.
Absolutely.
Yes. Do we have anything else? This has been a full half hour. Anything else? Is that it, y'all? Y'all sure?
That's it.
No, we just want to talk about this health now. So it's
okay. Now we finally going to get to our health. But we have with us today a young lady that I just met only a few weeks ago at the Health and Wealth Expo, which we several of us sisters went, and Charlene was part of the coordinators of this event, and she was a speaker. Well, I sat next to this young lady, and her name is Marasha Bailey. And Marasha, she's a nurse, and we're going to bring her on to talk about being a doula. And I'm going to give you a little bit of information about her. Hopefully I can read this. She's the name of her company is La Vida Doula, and her passion for people and her insatiable desire to be an advocate for others. And we really need this young lady. She's a nurse more than a decade and have worked in emergency medicine for 8 years, which has helped her to embody her confidence, her calm, poised demeanor. Okay. And I'm so excited about her journey of being a doula. So we're going to bring to you at this time, Miss Marasha Bailey. Yay!
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hi.
I'm sorry, it's afternoon now.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Good afternoon, y'all.
Good afternoon, whatever we need it to be.
Yes. How are you, lady? I'm so happy to bring you on our show. We're excited. And we just want you to tell us all about yourself, your journey, and tell us about what you do.
Okay, I'm good. How are you guys?
Wonderful.
Well, wonderful.
Good.
He's not shy.
Like you were saying, I've been a nurse for over a decade now, and I was doing a passion journey, and I was trying to figure out like what else I wanted to do. And so I said, well, I started going through the things of when I was in nursing school of what I said I wanted to do. And I went back and I said, well, I did have a passion for mother baby, and I never really explored that. So I looked into how I could help in maternal health. And I was also noticing like the crisis of and all the issues that were happening in Black maternal health. And I am a very passionate person about people, and I want to help mothers everywhere. So I said, what can I do? I was like, I can be a doula. So I went to a program and I became a doula, and I was like, this is amazing. Being able to advocate for people, advocate for nurses and just families, and just helping them and letting them know like the different options that they have, and that you do have a voice when you are pregnant. You don't always have to listen to whatever it is that the provider says. You can write your own birth plan, and your birth plan is your birth plan.
Oh, you can actually write your birth plan? Never knew that.
Absolutely. You can say, I want one person in the room, or I want 20 people in the room. I want the lights dim, and I want to be able to have some essential oils, or whatever it is, or music playing, whatever it is that makes your birthing experience, it's your birthing experience. So you can do whatever you want to do within reason.
Has anyone ever asked you to have African drums in the background?
No.
I thought about that.
Are you thinking about having a new baby with?
No, but you know what? That just crossed my mind because it took me all the way back to roots and the baby.
I was getting ready to say, right.
It took me up.
You talking about roots? What you talking?
I went all the way back, y'all. Y'all know me, and I just thought of the African drums in the background. I think if I were to do it again, that's what I would do.
Amazing idea. I do. Yeah, I had music. I had worship music on. Yeah, and a picture of my father who had passed on. So that was my ancestor when I had my son. So yeah, you can do what you want to do. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
that's good to know. That is so good to know.
Yeah.
Wow. Anybody got any? What are some?
Yeah, we have plenty of questions.
Could you tell me exactly? Okay, we know what. Tell us exactly what does the doula do? What is a doula?
So a doula is a trained professional who is there to help advocate, educate, and train you for birth. So you're like your birth coach to get you ready to be able to have whatever kind of birth it is that you want, and just basically train you for it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. What about because I was confused with this because I had a midwife, and then I actually went back to my regular doctor that helped me birth my first child. Can you actually have your baby at home? Do you actually do it outside of the home?
You can have your baby at home with a midwife. And so as a doula, I am a nurse, but when I'm working in my doula role, I'm not a clinical professional. So you would need a clinical professional like a midwife or a OBGYN provider to be able to have your baby at home. But you can have your baby at home, in a birth center, whatever it is that you would like to do.
So I want to ask the question, what's the difference between a doula and
a midwife? Yes.
So your doula is your extra support person. So when the doctor or the provider is giving all this medical jargon, they can be there to interpret that and let you know, okay, these are your options. This is what the doctor is saying. The midwife and provider are the people who's actually going to birth the baby. Your doula will not birth your baby unless you just happen to be in the car, which, by accident, but they're not trained professionals to birth babies.
Oh, okay. Okay. So have you ever, about how many babies have you delivered or helped to assist in delivering?
So I just started my doula journey in June, and I had my first birth in October. So only one so far.
Okay.
Woo, how exciting. What was your experience with that? Like, were you, I know we're not going to say, were you nervous? What were your feelings of actually getting to experience it since you graduated? And just, what was your experience?
It was exciting. My client had to have a C-section, but it was still exciting, and it was very adrenaline rushing because you're able to be there and support them through a amazing part of their life.
I want to ask during the birth. So you're saying you can have it in the hospital as well as at home?
Yes,
it can happen, and you will assist in doing this.
Yeah, you can have a doula at home. You can have a doula at a birthing center. Even if you're going to have a C-section, like I assisted with, you can have a doula if you're going to have a VBAC birth, which is a vaginal delivery after C-section. Even if you don't, because there's a misconception that doulas are only for natural births, and then people who don't want medicine or or don't want to get a epidural, but that's not true. A doula can assist with an epidural and give you different positions to help move the baby down. And also you can have a doula if you're going to use an unmedicated birth. So anytime there involves a mother and a baby, a doula can be involved.
Oh, wow.
I want to ask you about the paying of the services. What are the different ways services or these type services?
So most doulas are self-pay. You can pay for your doula. They will either give you a flat rate or you can get an hourly rate. I use just a flat rate, but in the future, I plan to be able to allow my clients to use their insurance, because it is a new way that now clients can use their insurance, and insurance companies are paying for doula services, and it's amazing. So that's the future for my business. So look out for it soon. I'll be announcing that I can accept insurances.
Oh, that is awesome, because so many new procedures, you cannot use your insurance. So
out of pocket.
We want to get that word out that you have choices, and your insurance, if not now, in the future, will be paying for it. That is,
I have a question. A couple of months ago, I had the pleasure of meeting a doula, and I had no idea what it was until she explained it. And I was so excited. And I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to bring someone in. So happened Linda was on the case and brought you in. So I really appreciate that. My question to you is, what's the difference in the various doula? I'm sure that they provide different types of services. Can you share the difference?
Yes. So there are birthing doulas who assist with your prenatal, before you have the baby, during the delivery, and then one appointment or so after. And then there's a postpartum doula who can stay with you up to, however long they determine, maybe a few months or up to 6 months or so, and help you in the house with your baby. There's also doulas for people who are like infertility doulas and fertility doulas who are trying to get pregnant, and you can have that service for while you're going through fertility treatments. There's bereavement doulas who can be with you if you unfortunately lose your baby.
Oh, okay. So didn't know that.
Yeah, that is awesome, because when women have a baby and they have a loss, they go through trauma.
Yeah.
And they need to have somebody to walk them through that process.
Yes.
I think that is so awesome. My goodness.
It is.
Wow, that is All right, ladies, we got the. What
I
is that?
just wanted to,
What is
yeah,
the
I wanted
audience
to,
saying?
yeah.
Lady, everyone on our chat, please put your questions in.
I think we have one more question here. What
Yeah.
happens if you have multiple clients around the same due dates?
Mm.
I haven't experienced
Wow.
it yet. So how I'll be planning my calendar will be one client around the beginning of the month and the end. So hopefully I don't have that problem, because it's just me for now, but also in the future, La Vida Doula plans on extending and having multiple doulas under my company. So
Yeah. I was going to ask that question, Charlene. Good question.
Yeah,
What happens if you got
son.
two
Let's put
or three?
That's our nephew. That's our nephew back there asking a question, Dante. So,
oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, the men want to know as well. The men have to know about this. That's important.
They're like, don't be leaving them hanging.
And we're not a doula's job is not to take over a father's role. It is just to support everyone, to give everyone support so that everyone feels that they have everything and all the tools that they need to have a successful and healthy birth. So we're just like a little birth coach.
I love it.
That is awesome.
I want to share this with you. Most recently, I was having a conversation with a new member coming into the organization. And it's funny. She asked me, she says, I'm looking for a friend of mine's. She's looking for a doula. And I'm like, all of a sudden, this word doula is popping up. So be careful, guys. Linda, you might need one. Charlene, why?
Yeah, we might need one. Not from this body, but we might need one.
I might need one.
I might need one. Look, it's for our grandchildren, okay? Or maybe our
I'm gonna need some to assist. My grandson when he has my grandchildren, great grandchildren. Yes,
great grandchildren.
Yes. So Dante, hint. Yeah, we're gonna have a doula, and I'm gonna have my drums.
Oh my God! We're gonna zoom
it.
We're going to zoom Dante's wife's birth, like really.
Right.
It's gonna be a whole occasion. Yes, we're gonna do all of that. Yes, it's gonna be amazing. And we're gonna have doula, Markeisha. Yeah. So, Markeisha, how do you describe your doula style?
My doula, what? I'm sorry.
How do you describe your doula style? Like your style of, because there are people who have their different techniques.
Right.
Yeah.
So I really lean into I used to coach softball. And I used to coach like preteen girls. And at some points it was like hurdling cats. Like it was crazy. But they appreciated my very black and white and straightforward method of coaching, and I would always sandwich it with encouragement. So I think that I am a strong personality and a great coach. So what's the word I want to give?
You're a baseball coach. Like, let's go.
Yeah. So it's like a
very you can do this.
Very inspirational style. Like you can do this, and you're gonna do this.
Let's make this field goal. Like, let's get
a field goal. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. Peggy, there was another question. I mean, literally, like get the ball in the hole. Like, well, that's what happened. That's trying to get it out of there. That is so cool. Like, we can go for that. Peggy, what was that other question that was on the screen?
Yeah, there was a question here. Do you aid during postpartum?
Yeah.
Yes. So in my packages, I offer several different packages, and the most basic package is a prenatal visit, coming to my client's home and training them at home, being at the birth, and then a postpartum visit. So I do at least one postpartum visit. Now, depending on the package, you can have one or two, But I do, but I'm not a postpartum doula, so I'm limited to amounts of appointments that I will have with my clients.
Okay, and then Erica had another question. Are your service available during postpartum?
So my services, I don't have right now a postpartum doula. Like, I'm not a postpartum doula, but my goal is to have postpartum doulas on my team, to be able to pick up after I'm finished with my package with the client. Then we can roll them into a postpartum package and have a postpartum doula.
Beautiful. You know, this is so interesting. I see with your tools and resources and the way you present yourself that we will have many, many healthy babies. Mm-hmm. If you have a doula beside you through the process and then there to coach through the process, we will have some beautiful babies coming out. I mean, there's a lot of babies we lose through the process.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't know.
Unfortunately, right now, Black maternal health is an issue.
Yes.
And the problem is that more than like 80% of pregnancies, pregnancy-related deaths in America, like, are preventable. And a lot of times what happens are the signs and symptoms that a mother may miss in her postpartum stage, or their voices are diminished or not heard when they're going to the hospital saying that they have a headache or they're dizzy or they're swollen. And these are the things and the signs and symptoms that they're having that's like preeclampsia or postpartum preeclampsia. And it can lead them to having a stroke and dying. So these are the things that your doula will also step in and check on you. Like, when I do my postpartum visit, I make sure that my client's blood pressure is okay. Like, how is your fluid? Like, how are you swollen? Are you having headaches? Like, what is going on? And also, how are you feeling mentally? Because postpartum depression is real. And a lot of times, a lot of mothers are crying at home after they have their baby and they don't even know why. And so just being able to reach out and say, hi, I'm having this bad day, and your doula can be there to support you.
I think that's super important. What you're saying is that you could be an advocate for and that mouthpiece for that client, that patient. I mean, just hiring you, it's like a coach on the side. Like, we need you to advocate for us because we really don't know what to say. Like, many people may not be as lucky as many of us who had our children and had a great doctor that was able to tell us the truth. I personally had a Black doctor and I appreciate him and I felt very comfortable, whereas some other people decide, I'm going to go to another type of doctor because they know more, and their pregnancies ended up with, I can't even tell you the dysfunctions of their children right now, simply because of one health scare that doctor chose to ignore. Right? And that person is African American, so they chose to ignore because, oh, it's just normal. Well, maybe it's normal over there, but it may not be normal here with that person. Someone like you can actually help save lives. I mean, I definitely would market myself as an advocate for prenatal and postnatal, you know, to speak with those gynecologists and those GYN, OBNs or whatever, because they need you. They truly, the women need you on their side. You're worth an extra $100. I don't know how much charge, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Charlene, and I agree with you on that because, you know, we as women can relate to another woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you could have your husband in the room and he will not get it.
He will not. He will sit there dumbfounded, like he ain't even looking. Like, you the one that did this. Get in there. Catch the football. Okay, sorry.
Oh my goodness. Marisha, would you give us your information? How does a person contact you?
So you can email me at lavitadoula24@gmail.com.
Would you spell that for us so they can get that, hear that, please?
Yes, it's LAVIDADOULA, the number 24 @gmail.com.
Okay.
Also, you could reach out to me on my Instagram, which is lavida_doula. It's LAVIDA_DOULA. You can go on my website, which is the same, lavidadoula.com, and you can find me. Oh, also on Facebook, La Vida Doula on Facebook.
La Vida Doula.
Yes.
Yes. So we thank you so much
Yes.
for this information. I hope to bring you back on and you have a few births under your belt, a few more. Let us know if you ever want to come on to share some information, because this is so important, because we're talking about a lot of births, but we're talking about abortion and everything else now. And so we want to be aware, and we want our sisters to be aware of what's available to them when they're going through the crisis, because as we can see now, a doula can be that person for after they have the birth as well as before the birth. And that's something I did not know, and I'm sure a lot of the our audience did not know as well. So feel free to look at this video again. I want you to share this video with your friends, especially your ladies that are expecting, and
you're by yourself, and you're a single
by
mother.
yourself, right?
And you don't have parents like I had. I had 2 sets of parents that were sitting there, and grandparents coming to feed me, and a church family. But if you have this doula and you don't have family like that, and here's the other part: women are making more money now than ever before, even as single women, and more single women are having children because they don't want to be married. Like she is the option. I'm sorry, I am selling her right now. Like she is the option if you don't have that. If you don't have, and if you're older, I know women that are 40 years old having babies as single mothers. They don't have the man in their life anymore because obviously they don't want it because they got whatever injected, whatever that thing is. But anyway, and just bring the doula along. If your grandma's not there, your mom's not there, here's another source. She could be your grandma, your mom, your sister. You gonna bring some food over to them, like chicken salad. Okay, cool. All right. I'm just trying to bring this into perspective.
We're gonna add a chef to her services. Okay.
Yes, honey, we're gonna do all that. Like I feel honored to have had a child when I was married, and I had a child when I wasn't married, but I know the joy of having it when I was married, and just the family, and they were my doula before and after, and it just felt so good. But many people don't have that. So definitely. I'm looking at it as a different avenue.
We're looking into the future, because you're right. And that's the other thing, I think we need a food doula, because a lot of mothers.
I'll be your food doula, honey. I love some food. I got the pot for you.
These busy women a lot of them don't cook. A lot of
them
can't
cook,
and they cannot cook. And so
you can't cook. Marisha,
no,
I got you covered, girl.
A food doula is not going to be in my mission.
But that's going to be a part of your staff. That's all.
Oh, yeah. It could be a staff.
Oh, my God.
Staff to prepare meals. But anyway, we want to thank you. We are a crew we have a lot of fun, but as you can see.
And a lot of ideals, honey. Women connecting women. We make things happen.
That's right.
I appreciate it so much.
We make things
We're going to create a new job description for you.
And we're going to definitely send some ladies to you. So have no fear.
Anybody, but none of us will be coming to you.
It's okay, you can.
Shut down, lock that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. But we want to thank you. You enjoy what you do. We're so proud of you. Godspeed, and keep doing what you're doing and helping our sisters make it through.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Ladies, that was fun. That was education.
That was really fun.
Very.
You know what was fun? Because it ain't none of us. Okay. That was fun because I don't want to even think about that anymore. It is stressful. I mean, it can be fun and stressful thinking about a baby, but I'm still old-fashioned. Ladies, please get married and have a child. It is so much fun. And choose a family that loves you and you can get along with them. I'm sorry, I'm still old-fashioned, and I experienced the good way, and I think you can too. Yeah. But if you choose the other way,
We'll keep on. We see a lot of times they have to keep on trying, and after a while they get nervous and they feel like, you know what? If I don't do this now, I won't be able to do it. And I believe that happens.
Right. But put a community around you. What I want to say, because I don't want to be that single-minded person, but if you are single, put a community around you that can help support you and that baby and love on you. And oh my God, it is a beautiful experience. But I don't want no more children. I want grandchildren.
I want great-grandchildren. I want great-grandchildren. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I want. Producer in the background, show up.
It's your turn.
Okay. Look at him like, what time he trying to get us out of here? Oh, wait a minute. Oprah Winfrey.
We had something else, Naomi.
Well, I don't know how much time we have because
we got 2 minutes. We got 3
minutes. Come on, we want to see what's going on.
I'm gonna try to. Let's see how in the world.
Okay, let us tune in, our audience. Hello, audience. At this time, we're about to show you what our executive producer is doing. There's a new play that's coming out in December called Anacasia. It's a play based off of Little Annie. If you ever remember that movie, I think that was in the 80s or 90s, maybe. Okay, so anyway.
It was
y'all see 90s. Me, but I'm trying to see how I can let you all see what's going on in the background. Okay, I think they're all in here. This was part of the, oh God, can you all see?
We see.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, this is part of where they were getting dressed.
Okay.
This is our teacher. Say hi to everybody. She's going to be the teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Okay, this is all of everything.
Oh, the play is, wow.
Beautiful. Wow.
This is production time.
So they're doing photographs.
Yes. We see Lavelle.
Hi,
Dr. Lavelle.
Wave at them.
Hi, Dr. Lavelle.
Hey. Black Broadway, DC Black Broadway.
Now see the kids? You see kids? You see the kids?
Yes, we see the beautiful kids. Hi.
Everybody. So there we are.
That's beautiful.
Okay, wonderful.
Good job, Why.
The production is on the way. Yes.
Yes, it is. Love y'all so much. So what time is it?
It's time for you to walk
in your purpose
and prosperity.
Prosperity.
See y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.